Hello there, and welcome to the Star Wars Showcase YouTube channel and the first video in our new custom showcase series. For this first video, we're going to take a look at Commander Iden Versio. Now, Iden, of course, is the star of the campaign mode for Star Wars Battlefront 2, and to be honest, I think it's one of the glaring omissions for the Black Series line that she has not been made already. Hasbro did release an Imperial Agent figure, which was basically just the TIE pilot with some new paintwork on it. But I knew after playing that campaign that I definitely wanted to make one of my own, featuring Iden herself. So my take on this has a few custom-made additions here. The rifle that you'll notice is the TL-50 rifle that the heavy class can use. From Battlefront is from John Walker Customs. You can find them online or through Instagram. And the head comes from Fet Clone, one of the very talented artists that is featured on Instagram, who will put together custom paint work for 3D printed head sculpts. And so if we zoom in a little bit more on this shot, you can see some of the detail work. And I think Fet Clone is one of the very best in the game here, offers very reasonable prices for the work that he does. So I very much encourage you to check out his page if you're interested in getting an Iden sculpt of your own. In terms of assembling this figure, it's a pretty easy put together here, as you're able to take that Imperial Agent figure, and with an X-Acto knife, I just trimmed the little tubes that lead to the little chest bolt there. Please be careful when using a razor blade, as I'm not going to accept any responsibility or liability for your usage there. So please just exercise a little bit of caution. But by trimming that, you can pop off the head with just a little bit of boiling water or perhaps a hair dryer. And then with either your own head that you have painted and put together, as there's plenty of unpainted sculpts out there, or with one like Fet Clone that I've used, you can glue and affix things right there to make your own Iden Versio. Now, Iden herself is a little bit taller and leaner, and this figure here is a little bit squat, and so if you're feeling adventurous, you can try to work with a little bit of torso adjustment there to get those proportions right. But for me, and supposedly in recognition of my own limitations, I just left things as they were. So that is Commander Versio. All in total, for all of these parts at the different storefronts that I mentioned, came out, I believe, to a grand total of about $65. And so this one is, of course, going to be more expensive than a normal Hasbro release, but with consideration to the cost of custom 3D printed parts, this one ends up being pretty reasonable, all things considered, and is a fun project that's going to kill a couple hours for you. So, all in all, what do you think of Commander Versio here? Is this one that you're going to try to work out for yourself and add to the collection? Or is this one that you're happy to pass on? Let me know in the comments below.